kind of going at it pretty good, but as you can see, this is a piece of cherry wood right here. That's what we're getting done. This is cherry wood right here. Kind of looks like a spear or something, doesn't it? Or an arrow or something along those lines. I don't really even know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of learning. Just found a piece of cherry wood one day and I was like, man, I feel like wood carving would help me ease my mind or something, you know, put me into a meditative state. I've really been soul searching lately, honestly. Just trying to find truth. I feel like connecting with nature helps me get a little closer to that truth sometimes. Anybody who tunes in, thank you. I'm grateful for any view, any sort of attention. I appreciate it. I don't necessarily expect it, but I appreciate any support. I need to get a better camera. I honestly need to get a whole better setup going, but you know, they say start with your first video, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not just gonna start, you know, I'm not gonna keep on having things just play through my mind. I'm gonna actually execute, you know. I've been telling myself I'm gonna make this live video for months, and I'm finally doing it. Time to execute. Tired of just saying I'm gonna do something and then never do it. 2026, the year we stir up the mix and we change things up, step out of the comfort zone a little bit. I also want to start chiseling, like rock chiseling, you know. I feel like that would be cool. I probably need to get my little camera. I'm sorry guys if the camera's not, you know, all the way set up good, but anybody who's tuning in, thank you. Okay, so this part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add copper. I'm adding copper to this, and adding a little bit of copper, you know. Let's check this out. If anybody wants to check out my channel, I got some pretty cool videos on there as well. I'm gonna chisel that out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap copper around the bottom of this. Just kind of. If the audio isn't too good, I apologize. I wish I had like some ASMR, whatever they call that, but yeah. Piece of cherry wood right here. Just trying to carve it into some sort of wand. You know, in like witchcraft and folklore, the wand is used to direct energy. Supposedly, you know. I respect each and everyone's beliefs. I this world is full of different beautiful mythologies. Most of them probably ain't even mythologies, if you really want to get down to, you know, just kind of getting more critical, or not critical, I guess, but literal. I feel like a lot of these civilizations really weren't mythology. I feel like a lot of these civilizations were trying to tell us something. Anyhow, the way that I do my best to just try to connect with the earth, and I found that, you know, doing stuff like this, like, you know, carving wood, even if you don't even know what you're carving it through. I mean, check this out. In my head, this is a wand, but, you know, to anybody else's perspective, it could be anything else. But back to my point, I connect with the earth by doing things like this: rock chiseling, carving wood, tending to my garden, sowing seeds, just watching the progress of my plants grow. It's taught me patience. You know, I'm a recovering drug addict, and I'm not ashamed to tell my story. My story is probably the reason that I'm here at peace now, carving wood. Um, I've been through a lot, and one thing I've realized is that patience it's a virtue. And it's a good thing to have, a good thing to practice. It's not easy all the time. It's not like you're gonna have it at the same level every single day either. It's always gonna change and fluctuate. But as long as we can try to maintain it at a certain level and understand that good things take time, you know? Good things take time, and sometimes we just gotta keep on going. But have the patience and the perseverance to just follow through. You know, that was probably the only thing that got me to the other side of my drug addiction, was just the patience and the willingness to continue when everything else seemed like it was falling apart. My mind was a dangerous place. It was a battlefield. And I had to have the patience and the perseverance to make it through that battlefield. Kind of reminds me of the battlefield that if you know anything about Indian, the Hindu religion, reminds me of the battlefield that Arjuna's on when Krishna's talking to him. I really feel like Krishna's referring to the mind, the battlefield of the mind. One has to conquer the mind. The Buddha refers to the same thing. But along conquering my mind, I made it to a place that I thought I was never going to make it to. And it was a place of self-acceptance. Still treading along that path as well. I haven't fully conquered it. But we're there. And I'm doing my best to maintain. Check that out. See, what I'm doing is just kind of like, I'm trying to make like a little wedge right there. That way, when I come around and I wrap my copper, I can just, you know, kind of wrap a little bit around that wedge. I also want to place some runes right here, so I need to get like a soldering iron, I believe it's what it's called, and place some runes, some signs, holy symbols, you know, a cross, whatever feels right to the individual. For me, will most likely be a cross, you know. I have I have a thing for crosses. Anyhow, it's really like meditative. Honestly, this is probably like the most meditative thing I've ever done. Other than sow seeds. Sowing seeds it's honestly a close second. Sowing seeds. And then watching those seeds sprout is like something else. I'm telling you, the dopamine rush from that, no drug can replicate. And the plants and Mother Earth have helped me stay sober, because my mind is able to stay stimulated from my baby girls that I have all around me, my plants, my garden, my animals, you know, the beautiful nature the supplies that nature provides for us, the life. I'm able to keep my mind stimulated off that, and I'm able to actually stay off the drugs. It's been a ride, it's been a roller coaster. It hasn't been easy, but I can tell you that I have been divinely guided and protected. Whatever you may want to call that is up to your choosing. But I believe it's a higher power that all of us can access. But I definitely believe in Jesus Christ and what he was coming to teach us. The kingdom of God is within us, ladies and gentlemen. We got to find that kingdom ourselves. And I feel like by connecting with the earth, we get a little closer to that kingdom, a little closer to our roots, to where we come from. You know, that's probably my biggest question, is like, what is behind everything? Like, is this a simulation? Like is this like a divinely crafted, just super intelligent hologram of some sort? But then again, who knows? I don't really care. All I know is it's a beautiful life, and we get to experience good things. Kind of proud of myself. It's been 15 minutes and I haven't turned off the live. Usually I feel kind of stupid and stuff because I feel like I'm talking to myself, but it's okay. I just, like I said, I gotta have the patience and persevere and just know that something good is here and it's on the way. Or, you know, in my case, I want to make it my present moment. So something good is already here, and that's my life. I'm blessed to be alive. I'm blessed to be here. I didn't think I was going to be here. Anyhow, now I just think I'm getting a little carried away. I'm going to get down to the sandy. But you know, I believe I may have lost my sander, but what we can do though is try to, you know what? I don't even need the sander. We're just gonna leave it with the rough wood. And you know what? If I keep on carving, I'm never gonna finish it. So we're just gonna go ahead and call it done. This is the first art project, the first wood carving project that I've done. And we'll say it is a start. A good one at that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm wrapping it, as you can see. I'm gonna wrap it around, and so what I want to do is get like a good piece, wrap it around once, and then with that wrap, I'm gonna put it down that crevice, as you can see right there. But also when it goes down that crevice, what we want to do is bring it back up here, just as so it kind of wraps around it. As soon as we do that, we're gonna perfect. And then I'm just gonna go down along the whole of just kind of like the base, I guess you would say. And perfect. Excellent. And now we are just gonna crisscross it right back around. Oh, I like this design, man. I didn't really think. Perfect. As you can see, got the copper on there. Oh, man, where do I got my wire cutters? I got my wire cutters somewhere, but there they are. Got to keep the tools handy, you know what I'm saying? I keep that tool by my side, but I love the way that looks, honestly. It looks beautiful. All right, so from here, I am gonna continue along this little crevice here. That was my whole point to putting that crevice there, was to make it go. But like I told you, not everything is perfect. Okay, that's what we're doing now. Boom. Okay, now I had to wrap it around the other way. Whoever's watching, thank you. I appreciate you, my one little viewer, whoever the heck you are. Okay, if you could see right here, this. But I want to add like some sort of crystal on here. I just don't know what to add yet, but I've honestly wanted to add this copper on here for a while, so it kind of I feel good because I did something that I've been telling myself I was gonna do but haven't done, so it's always a good feeling for sure. I want this right here along the tip, so that way, if you could see right there, it just kind of, it's good. Just kind of like, I feel like it conducts the energy, if you believe in that sort of stuff. But regardless, they even use it in electroculture. And electroculture is a real thing. You can't tell me not. Electroculture is when they use the copper to pretty much harness the energy of the earth around us. And therefore leads to a more lush and robust harvest. I could tell you that, electroculture works. Electroculture is a real thing, and I believe that it applies the same thing to a wand. I feel like copper helps magnify or harness, capture that energy. Regardless, it looks beautiful, even if it's just for show. Here we are, back again, like I never left. Well, I never even left, so I don't even know why I'm saying that, right? It's all right, dude. We out here, bet. All right. So now, I love it. See, I love this little like coiling, like the coiling of the wires, like the carving of the wood, like that type of stuff right there for me. Like just, it's meditative. It's like powerful for me. It helps me, wrapping wire, carving wood, chiseling rock, planting seeds, reaping the harvest. It's all stuff that I really love. I appreciate it. The best thing I ever did was probably connect with nature. Again, I feel like we all get so disconnected sometimes. At least I do. I mean, even on my day-to-day, I appreciate every single bit of technology that we have. It just feels good to kind of go back to the basics sometimes. Check that out. I don't know why, but that just kind of looks sick. You know what I'm saying? That looks dope. One day, I'm going to be like the best wood carver, and you're going to see me with like a big-ass eagle somewhere and shit, like in my room. But yeah, anyhow, I want to, like put some stuff, somewhere along the lines here. So you can see there ain't no one spiritual path, just whatever. Nah, I'm just playing. Jesus Christ all the way. The Lord Christ is in all of us. But anyhow, moving away from religion, I'm not religious, moving away from all that. We know the Lord Christ is here. We know whoever you believe in is here, whatever your higher power is, respect and love. That's all I say. Appreciation to everybody, no matter what, no matter who, no matter what it is. I love all, and all I want to do is show you what I'm doing. I want to add something more to this, but I feel like I'm being impulsive. I feel like if I continue to add something to this, it would only be from the impulsivity due to the excitement that I'm feeling from talking to the two viewers that are watching my video. Thank you. I appreciate you. So I might just hold off on it a little bit, you know, on the rest of the wrapping. I got kind of those two X's right there is where I finished off. Just the rest of that, I might hold off on that. I'm just happy, you know, I just feel good. You know, I got this little thing right here for my plants, guys, and it actually doubled as the little thing I used to carve. It's actually a very, very good investment. And the little kit that I got is actually seriously just this little kit right here. It was like what, like $8, $9 on Amazon. Came with the whole nine. Got a little bit of wire that I've had for, you know, wrapping crystals and stuff. Um, and yeah, just got straight to it, man. I got, check these out. Look, check this out. If you're into stuff like this or nice pieces of wood, I know nice pieces of wood. Get my mind out the gutter, but anyhow, check that out. This is some cherry wood. Got a very nice piece right here. Check out that piece right there. Look at that beautiful, gorgeous piece. Look at that coloring. Cherry wood is beautiful. Also makes pizzas taste delicious. That ain't no joke. Cherry wood oven pizza, fire. Fire, 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 all day. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. It's been 25 minutes. I feel like I gotta, you know, maybe do some other things. This has been my first video. I'm gonna do my best to just keep making them, and my next, I'm gonna tune in. I'm not gonna do anything else until I do another live and figure out what I'm gonna do with this. As soon as I figure it out, though, we're gonna be back again like I never left. Thank you. Appreciate you.